I feel like rugby is an outlet. So being on that pitch, you forget about everything else in your life. You don't have to have the stress of work or any other stresses that you have in your life. You're just able to be on that pitch with 14 other girls and enjoy the game.
So on the team, out of the 60 women, it's probably all 60 women who've had some form of mental health, whether that's really basic anxiety, just low level, feeling a little bit anxious to come to training, to a little bit more extreme. So every woman can empathise with every other woman.
I mean, I still work, and I have a family and a husband, and yeah, life can be very busy and hectic, especially with, kids. It's not easy. And I think rugby gives me a great relief, and, it gives me the freedom to get on the pitch and do what I do best and tackle people.
So as well as being a player, there's myself and another girl, and we are like a mental health support system. So we're just two women who are private. If any girls want to come to her, they can come to her in total privacy, and we'll try and help them, but if we couldn't, we'd put them in the right direction.
So the whole idea of this event came from a piece of work that Changing Lives were doing, which was around women's access to services and some of the barriers and discrimination and stigma. So if we can raise awareness using Mental Health Awareness Week, which is about getting moving, and whether that means try rugby, go for a walk, get swimming, what we want to do is just to open up some of those opportunities for women, and obviously recognise Changing Lives as a charity that's doing some great work for a lot of vulnerable women across the region.
I think one of the major important things about this team is that you're never lonely. And I think sometimes lonely plays a big role in mental health. So if you're feeling lonely or isolated, you've got these girls who all come together and say, right, what we're going to do to get you back to training. It's really important that we've got that mental health support system within each other.
You do feel that sense of belonging with everybody else out there, and you're fighting on that pitch not just for yourself but your teammates.
I think it's really important to bring women into this kind of community. One, because it keeps you physically fit, and two, because it keeps you emotionally fit. So if you're having a really rough day and you're feeling maybe a little bit aggressive, or you're feeling a little bit moody or whatever, a little bit down, you come to rugby and you can just smash out and you leave feeling better. No matter how you started, you leave feeling better.
I'd say, on the pitch for myself personally, I love the contact, so I like getting the ball and just running into people. If you find a space, that's great as well. Obviously, when you hit a gap, it's a great feeling that you found that. But the best feeling in the world is having someone hanging off you and still driving your legs for as long as you can, knowing that when you hit the ground, your teammates are going to be over to secure you.
In rugby, no matter what happens to you on the pitch, everyone's behind you to support you, and that's what I love about it. It does give you a good release, and you're with your best friends.